This is testimony from the borders with another very important news story. This news story is something that's not being reported. There are too many stories not being reported, and the only thing they're doing is going over the same news stories over and over when they're leaving out other major news story. Listen at this. Egypt is investigating after a projectile drone hit in South Peninsula amid Israel's war on Gaza. Now they are saying it's, of course, Egypt has been attacked. Basically, this is an attack. There has been an attack on Egypt, and there has been multiple attacks on Egypt there in the peninsula. Now, this is an area we are actually not supposed to be in. And so anyone in this area, don't expect protection from the Almighty. It's not going to happen. The Most High, he's already told where he wanted his people. But there has been multiple attacks on Egypt, and they're not reporting this. And yes, Egypt they need to investigate, and it's under investigation. How is it? This one says this, that one says that. Israel saying they believe they think it came from Yemen. Just so happened, Egypt is sending aid to the Palestinians. I don't think that will go over well with Israel. Them sending aid to the Palestinians. They won't allow them to cross the borders. They know where to draw the line, but they are sending aid. It says blast hit in Egypt's South Peninsula early on Friday as projectiles landed in Nuweiba, and a drone fell in Taba near the border. Look at this, near the border with Israel. While the Israeli war in Gaza has continued on its 21st day. All right, we testified to this, and here it is. Egyptian fighter jets have been flying over the two towns since early morning. See, they scrambled jets. So anyone near this location within the borders, all of this fighting is fighting within the borders. Anyone in this, you will hear jets being scrambled. You will hear commotion and noise. Yes, there is fighting going on. Only a fool would say a fighting. There's no war going on over there just because you are not there. It says in top of the incident resulted in light injuries to 6 individuals who were treated and released from the hospital. Of course, they're investigating this crash drone in Taba. There is actually a video on this. One of the people that were there, they actually videoed it. You can hear them speaking Arabic. This isn't a news. See, the news, listen, mainstream media didn't have time to get out to get films. It came from someone's phone. So this is the best news and information that we can get off people, real people, not connected. And then they put it out online, and then only certain outlets will pick that up. So I'm refraining from showing the video due to they may give me a strike here. Okay, so they had a press conference, and this is what was mentioned in the press conference. Earlier today, an official Egyptian source told Al Kahira News that Egypt will have all options on the table. They're trying to pull Egypt into this Israel-Palestinian war. And this is how you do it. Y'all gonna send aid to them? Okay. You're aiding our enemy. You're aiding and abetting what they call terrorists. This is what they say. So, okay, you're going to get some strange activities in your land. And here come, this is what you call strange activity. No one knows where this came from, supposedly, or no one's standing up and taking credit for it. So all options on the table. Once it knows the origin of the launch, when they find out the origin of the launch, what is going to happen? Escalation. This is no more than escalation of a war. He added that Egypt reserves the right to respond appropriately. This is what they want to do. Now, here's Israel. The Israeli army claims that the strike on Taba originated from the Red Sea area. The Times of Israel says the Israeli army was referring to Yemen. So basically they're saying Yemen is their enemy, blaming it on their enemy. Yemen. They wouldn't blame it on the ally. So what they're trying to do, okay, Egypt, Yemen did this. Go attack Yemen. And we'll fight with you. Why? They're our enemies. All right, quick note here. I meant to pull this up, a number that they are quoting. And of course, America is saying they don't believe the numbers, but they're saying here, Israel kills more than 8,000 Palestinians in Gaza. Israel? See, they don't want to hear this report. How many Israel are killing. They will bring the number down so they don't look bad. But they are killing thousands. This is what they do. If you were in this area, your life will be in danger. No one would be sitting there talking about these bombs dropping, buildings exploding. No one would be sitting in there talking about there's no war going on. Last point. Everyone within the border should know and understand. In Egypt, it's illegal to protest. Honestly, I have to take hats off to them. At least they're honest. It's illegal to protest almost anywhere. That's why protesters get met with rubber bullets, wooden bullets, with tear gas, with tanks and cannons like a war. It's illegal. They say you can protest, you can get a permit and protest, but at 9 p.m. your protest is over. It's what? It's illegal. They bend their laws just to get the people out and then do something. So the Egyptians are very hot with their brothers and sisters dying. Their brothers and sisters, they are Arabs. They belong to their religion. Now see, this is blood related. This thing is blood related, and they are hot. And many of them want to join the worldwide protest, but it's illegal. So what does all of that mean? In Egypt, they have brought out heavy police presence. Heavy. Very heavy. We've seen heavy police presence. Most areas you go in, you won't see it. You go in the right area where the uprising took place. This is where you will see the presence. Strong, heavy. What are they doing? Making sure the people obey the laws. So no one that fled, no one should be protesting. If you want to protest, make sure and understand they don't play over here. They do not play. They will shoot to kill. It's serious. How do I know this? From eyewitnesses that was in the uprising. Many, I've spoken with many eyewitnesses. People died for real. You better believe it. They were shooting rubber bullets? No. Bullets. They don't play that here. Oh, that's too hard. That's too strenuous. You don't say anything when the police officer guns down brown people in America. You don't say nothing. He asked for his driver's license. He reaching for his driver's license. He's met with bullets. Nobody blinks. Nobody says a word. So just make sure you understand. If you wise, you keep your head down. No matter what they do, no matter what goes on, keep your head down. Don't test the Most High. I got protection. I'm going to go down there anyway, and I'm going to protest. What is your protest going to do? We shouldn't put ourselves out there like that. So these are stories that you won't hear. These attacks on Egypt, you're not going to hear that too fast. People don't know what's going on here. So we have to bring from the ground. We have to bring reports from the ground. What we see, what we hear. Everything is not a lie. Fighting is going on. And we hope and pray people be smart in these days. You got to be smart. That's what's wrong with us now. We're not wise. We're not smart. So we do stupid things, dumb things. If you do the wrong dumb thing, you dead. It's that simple. You're dead. This is testimony from the borders with some heavy news stories.